Oh boy, markets in a crazy bull run today. What's up, guys? Welcome to Digital Investments. Today, market has been very great news. Some it is short term, most of them is good for long term. Long term, there is some sentiments around that the US trade deal has almost reached, and the US government may shut down us over, and this is what I'm so sad what all market reacts to. If your NDA clean sweep, so I thought this when I checked the last time, when market rose in previous election, previous Lok Sabha election, when the market rose to that hype didn't last much long. Even with Trump got inaugurated. Tesla hype didn't last long. People started buying it at 440, so Tesla hype didn't last that long. So I am, I am. That's why I'm holding this put for overnight. I'm holding this put for overnight. We may see some drawdown coming soon. We may see some drawdown coming soon. And coming to my stock put, I took two shots today. One is with Tejas Networks, and another one is with Vodafone Idea. I am so frustrated. These companies, Tejas Network, it keeps losing market. This is company is heavily. I was studying his balance sheet. This company relies heavily on debt. I'm not sure uh, why this is happening. I'm not sure why. Look at this previous year to year revenue from September, a big drawdown. And guess what? If this time market is reacting quarter to quarter results, I have got bad news for you. You people like Zomato when it presents good revenue but bad profit, but you don't like mid-tier micro cap, who's not getting that much hype, presented great revenue but bad profit, even though it's at a better price, better fundamentals, better debt level, but you market reacts to this in tech for this one. Absolutely one of the worst year to year performance. Worst. I haven't seen such a bad year to year performance ever. And what about quarter to quarter? Now you market is reacting to quarter with even terrible. It's like when you did good in the exam. You passed with you got 9%. Now I got 10%. So I'm still failed, but I there's an improvement, and this is what market two is improving. And look at the profit. The worst profits ever year to year, and this is what markets, and I want to hold this. And this company is telling me they're using debt for I'm not sure what. This has to be the next gensol. I want to hold this short. If you Sebi, if you're watching this, please allow me to hold this share. Please allow shorting for more than a day for these two stupid companies who just uses debt thinking they're leveraging and expanding their business. Absolutely bollocks, and I am so disappointed. I lost. I was 300 bucks today, and I couldn't close a shot. And I'm so frustrated. Bad companies gained so much after a bad quarter, but good companies with good fundamentals, it doesn't raise that much. I wish. I'm very frustrated when all my criterias are met, my shots are not going down. I want to hold this for a swing, but uh, how outdated Indian stock market compared to other market is very outdated. It recently announced shorting. And coming to IPO, Grow got IPO today, and I'm not interested in um, buying this at this overvalued level. I want to buy it at a great deal. Let's wait for few more months or even years when all their employees start selling the no, early investor stop exiting their early investor stop liquidating, then I would be interested in going long term, going for a long term on this, because I see this as a next Robin Hood. Even this, yesterday I saw a Reddit post. I don't know if I can open that for you. Let me try if I can Reddit. What's that name? Reddit Zero Robin Hood instant 100 million. I want to show if I can open that, if it's there. What should wear Indian streets? I think it's Indian streets. Yeah, yeah. This is what I wanted to show you. This is Nitin Kamath. Nitin Kamath, a well-known Zerodha's co-founder. I discovered that Robinhood will generate approximately 150 million in revenue from the fees it charges for processing instant client withdrawal. Their cost to process is around 30 to 50 million, which means a clean 100 million to the bottom line. That just from instant withdrawal. As an Indian startup with some scale, founder dream of generating revenue like this from non-core product. Hence the rush to introduce everything, loan, insurance, and other financial. But everything really works well. Outside the core of it, this shows how far behind India is compared to US when it comes to add-on customer. Is just playing sarcasm here. By the way, I'm sure that people play 1.5 instant withdrawal trans. This really show how broken the US banking system is. Even in 2025, there's no full-fledged Indian payment system like UPI. Most fund transfer take couple of. So this is what I am. I got so optimistic on Robinhood, to on grow. This is better than when I withdraw from grow, I get the money back immediately. But uh, this is a very good company. I'm telling you, the management team is quality. Company is actively investing in new things. I really like this stock, but I want to hold it. Especially Coinbase IPO investors. Now they started to see a bit of a profit. They were in loss for like when I'm not sure since when it IPO, but since its IPO, it was on a very huge loss. Now it started to gain back. So I am holding this puts. I'm very much looking forward to holding this put, but I'm little bit skeptical. I did put a very stop loss, because tight stop loss, because there is expectation that market is gonna. There is some expectation that market is gonna, what do I say? A US trade deal is going. It may reach very soon. If it reaches very soon, I'll close this. Yeah, I'll close this immediately with whatever profit and whatever loss I gain, and because I wanted to take use of this. If this is what market is reacting to, political affairs. I'm not blaming Indian markets, even US markets as well. Uh, 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 Also reacts to the same. But when your market is dependent heavily on politics, then I got a bad news for you. We will see how long your multi-bagger lives. You remember what happened to Tesla after Trump got inaugurated? You remember what happened to all that who bought Adani Power, Adani stocks at all-time high when the previous Lok Sabha election? So we will see how long your hype will last. You know, yeah, so I'm very much excited for Muxens Pharma. I'm going to do preview today. So I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.